If you combine inexperience, exhaustion from the lack of coffee, and pure boredom, you will get the original Introducing the Horses video. Today, I have all three of those, but we're going to try to give this a go. This is Thunder. He's a POA in our first ever horse. He was the best first horse I could ever ask for. Sadly, he had lost his eye about 4 months ago and is still learning how to function without one currently. He does love apples and will do absolutely anything for a cookie. This is Captain. He is almost 17 hands and we've had him for about 3 years now. He's such a sweet boy, but sadly he had injured himself a couple months ago and is still in recovery. For the second time since we've had him. This is Phoenix. She is almost 15 hands and we've had her for about 3 years now. She is in a very sassy mare and she is still in training. She hates water hoses but loves swimming in the little pond out back. And I do mean little pond. It is very tiny. This is Ollie. He is about 15.1 hands and we've had him for about 2 years now. He is such a little cuddle bug. If you're there, he's about 5 times happier and all over you. His best friend is Odin out in the pasture and they will run around together all day long. If you've met a group of 4th graders, then you've met Ollie whenever he's around Odin. This is Odin. He is the prettiest horse I've ever seen. Every horse here isn't a bad looking horse, but he sure makes them look like it. Once he trusts you, you're his new best friend and you will never, never be alone. He is such a little cuddle bug. He's about 16 hands and we've had him for around 2 years now. This is Raina, our miniature pony. She sheds a lot during the summer, so she ends up looking a little bit like a chicken, but she is a horse. She stands out 1 hand tall, and we have had her for about 3 years now. She honestly has such pretty coloring, and whenever in the winter when she looks a little bit more like a horse than a chicken, it's just so gorgeous. This is Mac, my little colt. We've had him for about 7 months now for me to train. He is about Loki size, so around that 14 to 15 hands range. He is 1 year and 3 months old. He is so sweet, but loves to play fight with the other horses, so he freaks me out regularly with all the bites and scratches he comes back up with. This is Loki. He is about 15.2 hands and we've had him for 5 years now. He was my second horse and he is so mischievous. He's very sweet and way too smart for his own good. He loves to open his gate and let himself out, so during feeding we have to watch him very, very, very closely. This is Atlas. He's almost 16 hands and we have had him for about 2 years now. He's such an amazing boy and really tries his hardest with every little thing I ask him to do. He is my riding horse and he does well in any environment I put him in. We've done barrels, pulls, a little bit of everything, and I do mean a little bit. He's just such an amazing boy. This is Pepe. He's our donkey, and he is so amazing, but incredibly stubborn. In this clip, he is literally pawing at the gate trying to be let in. He does love strawberry smoothies, or even just some plain strawberries themselves. He's a thief of strawberries. He came with Phoenix, so he is still being trained and being haltered and all that, but seeing as he is a donkey and a small one at that, he won't be riding anytime soon.